Okay, so maybe setting an intention that we're just going to explore the spiral, or the work that reconnects, the work of Joanna Macy. Just being curious about the different stages, being aware that we're doing it in a very short period of time. So it's just a way of just very gently exploring the spiral. And the motivation, why would you want to do this? Why do we want to explore a bit more about the state of the world, explore about what we can do about it? How would it benefit us? How could it benefit those around us? So to begin, maybe just taking a breath in and stretching the body up as much as you can. And then as you're breathing out, just allowing the belly and the chest to relax, shoulder blades drop down the back, but just keeping some alertness in the spine. And just allowing the body to settle here. And then becoming aware of the breath. Maybe becoming aware of the breath in the belly. Rising on the in-breath and dropping on the out-breath. Becoming aware of the movement of the chest. So ribs expand, sternum lifts on the in-breath and contracts on the out-breath. Noticing the movement of the shoulders, maybe rising on the in-breath, lowering on the out-breath. Maybe noticing the cool air as it enters the nose and the warm air as it leaves. And then just expanding your awareness to the whole breath. Cool air entering the nose, the belly rising, the chest expanding, the shoulders lifting, the warm air leaving as the belly drops, chest contracts, shoulders drop. Maybe like a wave, so just inviting the breath in and letting it go. The mind starts wandering, just coming back to the breath again and again. Becoming aware of the space between the breaths, space between the in-breath and the out-breath, and the out-breath and the in-breath. Maybe noticing that stillness, that quietness, or the intake of the breath and the letting go of the breath. Becoming aware, particularly of the out-breath. Maybe noticing a sense of relaxation, awareness dropping into the body. And with each out-breath, maybe just letting that awareness drop further and further down the body. So you bring your attention just down to your feet with the out-breath. And then with the breath, as if we're breathing up through our feet into the body. And then breathing out, down through the body, through the feet. And maybe using the words. As you breathe in, the words, breathing in, connecting to the earth. And as you breathe out, breathing out, releasing to the earth. Breathing in, connecting to the earth. Breathing out, releasing to the earth. Breathing in, connecting to the earth. Breathing out, releasing to the earth. And then letting go, particular attention to the breath, to the body, but always knowing we've got that sense, just being grounded. As we do this practice, the ground and gravity will hold the body. Body will breathe itself. It's here in the present. As we go through the practices, we can stay grounded and stay present. Always come back to the breath and the body. And then just thinking about the spiral and the first step, gratitude. Just bringing to mind something that you're grateful for in the world. And just see what comes up. You might just ask yourself the question, what am I grateful for? You might see it's a picture or an image or a sense. What am I grateful for? And maybe just picturing it, the person or people, maybe just sensing them. We bring to mind, why are you grateful? What is it about this thing, this person or people that make you grateful? As you bring this to mind, just sensing into the body. Is there a sense somewhere in the body? That gratitude. Maybe there's a warm feeling or sense in the chest or the belly. Always knowing it's okay if none of these sensations arise. Just having the intention of feeling gratitude. Allowing the gratitude maybe to be there, sensing it in the body. Maybe just allowing it to fill the body. Does it feel like just having that sense, gratitude? Maybe as you're breathing in, that sense of gratitude, and breathing it out to others. So like a sort of humble spiral, we breathe it in. Maybe we breathe it into the heart center. Breathing into whether in the body you feel that sense of gratitude and just breathing it out, maybe to that you're grateful for too. And the gratitude could be unlimited. We can breathe it out and it's still there. And then with that sense of the body being grounded, that sense of gratitude, warmth in the heart, maybe just very gently, very kindly, dropping the question to move on to honoring our pain. Maybe just dropping in a question. What worries me the most about the world at the moment? We're not analysing it, we're not judging it, just allowing whatever to come up to come up. Again, it might be words or pictures or images, it might be a sense. Just allowing it to bubble up. Just holding it, really soft touch. Whatever the feelings are overwhelming, just coming back to the body, coming back to the breath. Sense of being connected to the ground. What worries me most about the world at this moment in time? And again, maybe using the breath, so that we just breathe in whatever it is that worries us about the world. We're just breathing it out again, so we just have it. It's a gentle flow. We're not letting it sink us, just allowing it to touch us and to go again. Just noticing how it feels in the body. Maybe what emotions come up. I'm aware of this thing that worries us the most in the world. As we breathe in those things that worry, but let it go again. Maybe as we move on to the third stage, to seeing with new eyes. Maybe it's sensing in. As we breathe in and we breathe out, so does the world. The people around us, the creatures around us, nature, the world itself, taking in and letting go. That cycle, to connection. We breathe in, has been breathed out by trees, by plants. What we breathe out is taken in by trees and plants. Just connecting with that cycle, that feeling of being connected to all things. How as we breathe in, the things we're most worried about. Now there are other people who have just the same feelings, just the same concerns. All part of this wide web. Maybe it is sensing or picturing that web, being part of this wide web, this breathing web. Mutual support, concerns. Maybe opening up to that feeling of being part of something bigger, something greater. Maybe connecting again with the ground as we do this practice. Really feeling the body being grounded. Body's connected to the ground, to all else. Still connecting with that sense of gratitude. Maybe extending that sense of gratitude to all that we're connected with. Everything that we share this air with. There's people that are working to try and improve things. All the people there that support us. maybe noticing how it feels when we start sharing the concerns, when we feel connected to others, compared to when we just sense the pain ourselves in isolation. A sense of connection maybe allows us to feel more power. Allows us to hold the pain more easily, and so to act. And as we move into the final stage, the going forth, we first we'll do a little tumbling practice. So again, using that breath, that sense of gratitude, really connecting again to the center of gratitude. Maybe a center of compassion and love within the heart center. As we did before, breathing in whatever it is that we are most worried about. But then with the out breath, just breathing out whatever feels right to breathe out. This worry, people, place, whatever it is. Breathing out compassion or healing, repair, nurturing. We're just breathing into that heart center. Maybe it's like a wheel in there. We breathe it in, the pain, despair, the worry, and we breathe out something that will heal or balm. You might use visualization of light within the heart center, breathing in dark fog, and breathing out light. It might be just a sense. Whether it becomes overwhelming or too difficult, let's just come back to the sense of the body on the chair, the feet on the ground. Maybe take a few breaths and only breathe in this difficulty, this worry, every few breaths, just doing what's right for you. Breathing in the difficulty, the worry, just breathing out something that will soothe and calm and help. As you do this, you can do it as you are, or maybe even picturing or sensing or imagining others also doing the same. Others breathing into that center of gratitude, love, compassion, these worries, and breathing out something that will relieve, help. And then just letting go of any picturing, imagining, a sense. Really connecting with the body again, a connection with the ground. Maybe just doing that breath again as we breathe out through the feet and breathing in through the feet. We breathe in through the feet, maybe saying, breathing in, connecting with the earth, and breathing out, releasing to the earth. Allowing the breath to move through the body. Then, as we come towards the end, as we look at going forth, maybe just dropping in the question. In the next week, what could I do? How are the small that would help with this worry, this thing that I'm worried about in the future? What could I do that would help? Just see what comes up. Doesn't have to be anything big or major. Still connecting with a sense of being connected, a sense of actually you're one part of a bigger movement. What part could you play in the next week? Doesn't have to be anything major. Phone call, picking up some rubbish, whatever works, whatever needs to be done. What can I do next week that will make a difference? And maybe just saying to yourself, the next week I will. Just forming that intent. Maybe allowing the intent just to sink into the body. But then connecting with the motivation. Why would you do that? How could that help? How could that be of benefit? What is it that will lead you to doing this? And then maybe having a sense as we finish of gratitude to ourselves. As well as gratitude to all those around us.